Welcome back to Barcelona. Look at that blue sky. It's getting hotter here by the minute.
I love coming back to this place. It's a freaking awesome racetrack, and one of the best races took place here in 2009.
Where I saw the race, I was actually just about to leave the track. I had an early flight to catch. I was in the parking watching on the big screen. Me and my dad had jumped on top of the roof, and we were just watching the final 5 laps before we had to nip off.
I had just time enough to watch the race in my camper, together with my father and some friends from racing.
Jorge, coming into this race, did everything right. He was finding his feet. He was realizing, and I think everybody else around him racing, including Valentino, were understanding that this kid's fast. And those decisions were being made very quickly on this racetrack.
It's great. It's fantastic to be a part of that type of race that is remain always in the mind of the fans.
Your heart is so high in pulsations. The emotion is very big.
Everybody's chosen the same tyres. 25 laps. The Circuit de Catalunya are underway. Rossi not made so many good starts this season already, but Rossi in second place, so that's a good start by him. But Lorenzo setting a cracking place already at the front.
It was the same like I was doing with the pocket bikes, you know, but then this one has much more horsepower and at much higher speed.
I loved the battles into turn 1, the constant battles on the break point down into turn 1, and I think one in particular where Jorge has come past Valentino. Valentino just picked up, closed his knee, went past him on the curb and then laid it in front of him into 1.
Close to Rossi as he goes past, and Lorenzo claims the lead.
Oh, Rossi's got it back on the brakes into turn 1, round the outside Rossi.
Here he comes down the straight. Jorge Lorenzo's going to go through, and he's gone through Valentino Rossi. Is he going to take the lead? He does.
He made it stick this time round. Rossi trying to go round the outside, then on the inside of the right-hander. Rossi almost through. Lorenzo slams the door.
On the next lap, he overtake me another time on the straight, and I wasn't able to overtake him on the first corner, but I overtake him on the turn 4, but he overtake me another time, and after we arrived to the last corner, so it's the five overtaking in the last 2 laps.
So for me it was done and dusted. I was actually just about to jump off of the rent-a-car roof because I was like, oh wow, Jorge's won that one. And then all of a sudden I just see Valentino lunge, the whole crowd going crazy, and yeah, he pulled it off.
Then when he made the pass in the last corner was just incredible because nobody would expect it in that corner. So, but he still did it, you know, and that was just unbelievable.
The last corner, I thought, okay, the race is gonna finish in that way. Valentino, Jorge first, and second Valentino, and after Valentino made what he did, and it was like, wow, amazing, incredible. Because I know this corner, I know overtake there, it's close to impossible, and it was really, really amazing.
They're at the top of the hill. 12 and 13 to go. Lorenzo still leads the way. Rossi very, very close indeed. They plunge down the hill. We ride with Valentino Rossi. Lorenzo now into turn 13.
And Rossi's invented something in the final corner, but Lorenzo gets close to the back, and Rossi has beaten him.
What a motorcycle race. What a Grand Prix.
It was a big risk, it was a big gamble, because I think maybe I can make that overtake, but I wasn't sure.
I learned one lesson, no? That is that on the last corner, you don't have to be the fastest one, but the more clever one. So you have to think a lot about your strategy, about your line, and about to close all the doors.
But I think the press and the outside world saw that this kid was in it for a fight. And believe me, somebody who's that young going up against a multi-world champion such as Valentino Rossi really comes in his own, knowing like, wow, you know, that was pretty easy for me. I can go out there and push it.
You want to win, but also you know it's going to be difficult, no? Because you are fighting against a very high-level rider like Valentino. So I try my best. Maybe I make a mistake about the strategy. I should stay more in the inside of the corner and close the door a little bit more. The good thing is that we led to the history a good show, a very good show, maybe one of the greatest show in motorbike racing, and this is the important thing.
It was a very important moment of the season. Jorge, growing up very much in 2009, was already ready for fight for the championship, and we arrived in that moment. Jorge was in front of me in the ranking, and that was one key race of the championship because was the first real fight on the last lap, and I was able to win. So it was very important for win the championship also. So it's something that will have the same charm also in 20 years, you know.